जो पांचवा मेजर है पॉलिसीज को अच्छा बनाने के लिए या अच्छी पॉलिसीज तजवीज़ करने के लिए, वो फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी का प्रिंसिपल है। We are no more living in 1960s or 1940s or even before that in 1920s. During those times, rigid policies would work because government was very strict. Public administration was at a distance from people, and educational levels were quite lower, and the technologies were not that developed. So during those times, it was possible to make rigid policies and implement them in a rigid way. But those policies or that kind of policy making cannot work anymore. It's very important that the principle of flexibility is embedded in policy making and its implementation. Or when policies are proposed, the principle of flexibility should be embedded into the policy making process. And flexibility means the policies can be adjusted to the changing needs and the changing demands or regional variations in a society. Not only during the policy making process, but policy implementation process. For example, since Lahore is very developed city, the way policy can be implemented in Lahore may not be possible to implement the same policy in Dera Ghazi Khan or say other city in Sindh or Balochistan. So we need to embed some principles of flexibility in the administration of policy outside Lahore or other districts. Another example is this: if a policy can be implemented in a particular way in Islamabad, that may not be possible in Kohat or Chitral or Bannu or any other district in Pakistan. So policies should take into account the regional variations, the cultural variations, and the capacity variations in the policy implementers and policy beneficiaries. A simple way to do this is to avoid using standardized approaches for policy implementation. And another way is to respect and acknowledge all of the variations among the needs of the recipient and climatic conditions, regional variations, cultural conditions, and religious sensitivities of the receiving populations. By doing this, we can increase the relevance of the policies for the people, and we can make them more useful, and we can develop mechanisms through which we don't need to replace one policy with another, but we can change it incrementally as the feedback comes and as the principle of flexibility starts producing results, and we can use those to continuously change policy without changing it at once or making big changes to it.